Welcome to day 8, and this is our lesson on how some plants are just to provide beauty for our world. So I'm going to go back to our poster that we had at the first, and I want you to think about whether these plants are for beauty or for food. So this is the first one. Remember our spinach. Now some of these are hard because I think spinach is pretty beautiful when it's growing. It's nice and green, but it also tastes good. Same thing with corn. Corn is beautiful, but it's probably mainly for food. Cucumbers are probably mainly for food. Beans are, radishes, and look. So what are they using that pumpkin for? They're using it for a decoration for Halloween. So pumpkins are awesome because we can eat the seeds, we can eat the flesh, and we can also use them for decorations because they're so beautiful and orange. Now these right here are mainly just, it's an alyssum plant. That's the type of flower it is, and that's mainly just for beauty. We don't really eat those that much. I don't even know if we can. But you see those in yards around for beauty. Same thing with the pansies. Probably not carrots, although they are pretty beautiful, and not the squash. Squash is more for eating. So I want you to think about your yard or your house or maybe even a park that is near where you live, and what are some of the beautiful plants that you like there? Like for instance, in my yard, we have a large lawn, and when it's been taken care of properly, when it's gotten a lot of water and sunshine and it's been mowed and trimmed, I think it's very beautiful. And I've also been spending some time working down in the trees in front of my yard, and I think they are beautiful, even though they kind of make a mess and they drop branches all over. I just like watching those trees in every season of the year. Right now they're starting to bud out. Pretty soon they'll have some cotton on them, which I think is beautiful. And then they have those nice green leaves that gives us lots of shade in the summer. When it's hot, you can go down in there and it's very cool. And then in the fall, they change that bright yellow color. I don't know if you remember when you were at preschool last fall, but they have pretty yellow leaves all over those trees. And then they fall down, and in the winter, when we have fog outside and it freezes, called hoarfrost, right on the trees. They have so many branches that it looks beautiful again, and the sun shines on it and they look all sparkly. So I think trees are one of the things that provide the world the most beauty, and they also can provide food. We have apple trees, we have peach trees, we have plum trees, we have all sorts of trees that give us fruit, but we also have trees that are mainly just for beauty. Like the tree in the backyard near my playground that you guys like to play on. That one, it doesn't give us any fruit, but it sure gives us a lot of fun, doesn't it? When it drops its leaves in the fall, we can play in them and put them down the slide, and they're beautiful. And in the summer and the spring, they're starting to grow new leaves, and it will be shady out there, so it won't be so hot. So trees are one of the main things that provide beauty. So I want you to think about in your yard, and what do you like in your yard that provides beauty to your yard? Maybe it's the grass, maybe it's the flowers, maybe your mom grows some flowers, maybe there's some bushes you really like to play in or that you think are beautiful. So just think about and notice as you're going around places all of the beautiful plants we have in our world that makes it green and beautiful and pretty, and sometimes even other colors. Flowers come in all colors. And those zinnia flowers that you planted, if you can make them grow up to do a flower, then they have all sorts of colors too. Now I got a text from Hallie today. Hallie. I got a text from Hallie that her zinnia plants had sprouted. So I'm wondering if yours have. I hope that they have and that you're having fun with those plants. I also know that Olivia and Ruby and Clark, that they all had their plants sprout too. So it's a lot of fun when our plants sprout, and the seeds that we've grown, they show the little green, and then they keep growing and growing until they make either food or beauty.